Introducing first, fighting out of the white corner. This man stands at 183 centimeters, weighing in at 94 kilograms. He's 24 years of age and a civil supervisor. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Killer Hughes.
So here we go, bout number 5 of the night, and this looks like an absolute rip-up between two male competitors. One very young, 24, Kyle Hughes. There he is, making his way to the ring. He comes from southwest Sydney, Campbelltown. He's a civil supervisor. The reason he wanted to take up corporate fighter, I came and watched a friend and thought it was great, and it looked like a fun experience. Well, here he is. He's about to get into the squared circle. The man they call Killer, Kyle Hughes. The toughest part of the training was knowing he had to be better than his opponent. His message to his opponent, 2 words: game time. Kyle Killer Hughes in the white, in the ring for bout number 5.
Fighting out of the black corner. This man stands at 186 centimeters, weighing in at 110 kilograms. From Blacktown, Australia, he's a sheedy, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Slugger Franklin!
And here's his opponent, Stephen Franklin, on the right of your screen there, on that slide, and there he is, live in the flesh. The 36-year-old from Blacktown in Sydney's West. He's a sheety. Works in sheet metal, I'm assuming. He wanted to challenge himself and step outside his comfort zone. His toughest part of the training was the training, and he said it's like nothing he's ever done before. It's all difficult, but very rewarding. He's a big fella, 186 centimeters, weighs 110 kilos. And his message to his opponent, no friends in the squared circle, with a cheeky little emoji. So Stephen Franklin, he makes his way to the ring. There's a 16 kilo difference between these fighters, but only 3 centimeters in height. And there's a fair age as well between these two. 12 years difference. Kyle Hughes is 24, Stephen Franklin is 36. So will it be game time for Killer, or will Stephen get no more friends when he enters this ring? So Stephen Franklin in the black, there he is, Kyle Hughes in the white. Pictures courtesy of our wonderful team, B Live Stream Team. And here we go for the 5th bout of the night.
Fight number 5 of the night, here we go.
So Hughes and Franklin now here for the 5th bout of Corporate Fighter Fight Night number 45. Franklin with some nice little jabs initially. Hughes under some pressure but reacting beautifully, coming back nicely. Franklin under some pressure. 24-year-old and Hughes really using his age difference to his advantage at the moment. 12 years difference and 16 kilos difference between these two fighters. Nice little jab there from both fighters. Hughes now coming back at Franklin. Franklin with a nice little right. Didn't do a lot of damage. Spooked Hughes a little bit back. Hughes and Franklin really coming. Hughes just launching at Franklin. Look at Hughes coming. The room comes up. Standing ovation here for Hughes as Franklin and Hughes battle out in this 5th bout. Franklin in some real trouble at the moment. The age difference favouring Hughes is really showing at the moment. 40 seconds to go in this opening round. Both fighters coming at a frenetic pace. Good jab there from Hughes. Franklin under some real trouble. Trying desperately to stay in this one. But we've seen already that he can fire those fists of fury around. Nice little jab from Hughes, really on top in this first round. Franklin under some pressure. Look at Hughes building here. Franklin needs to lift big time in this one. Starting to come at his opponent now, though. Final seconds of the opening round. Hughes just trying to spook his opponent a little bit. Good little jab there. And there's the bell for the first round done. So Hughes really showing that 12 years age difference. Big time. 16 kilo difference. Franklin the heavier. Kyle Hughes 6 short of 100. And Franklin 10 over 100. The man they call Slugger, Stephen Franklin from Blacktown. Under some pressure here, but you can see him just copying some advice here from the coaching staff. There's Luke Action Jackson on the left of your screen. Looking forward to seeing that Australian fighter, hopefully, at a fight night in recent time. There he is on the left of screen. So Franklin just getting a bit of advice. He looks fired up, ready to go for the second round. Needs to lift just a little bit. So we're getting set. There's Hughes enjoying the experience here at the Star. John O'Farr is my name, your commentator. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you may be on this Friday evening. Hope you're relaxing, maybe watching the live stream with some mates. Pictures courtesy of the B Live stream team as Franklin and Hughes now go at it in the second round. And we're about 30 seconds deep into this second round here as Hughes now coming at Franklin. Working the body. Nice little jab there from Franklin. The 36-year-old from Blacktown. The tradie now starting to really come his own in this fight as Hughes now comes back with some nice fists there. Good body work from Hughes. Franklin fighting hard to stay in this one. Hughes, good contact. Starting to really come back at Franklin now. Franklin just coming at his opponent now, looking to try and get that knockout blow. Trying to wear out his opponent in Hughes. 12 years, the age difference between these two fighters. 16 kilos in weight. A big shift. Hughes using his age at the moment with great rights and lefts. But Franklin, the kid from Blacktown, is battling his way through this one but staying upright. Hughes trying everything. Franklin trying to wear out Hughes. Nice jab there from Franklin. Good work from Hughes to just come back with a jab. Good body section work to the midsection. Hughes now coming at Franklin. Franklin just swats it away. You can see the technique changing a little bit with Hughes. He's initially going for the head of Franklin, but now he's deciding to go for that midsection, as you can see. Trying to get some different points. Final seconds of the second round. Hughes and Franklin battling it. Now Franklin coming at him, and that's the second round done. What a fight so far between Hughes and Franklin. Of course, up next, we've got another great bout between Lee Manser and Sean Ivory. Bit of an age difference between these two, 6 years. It favours Ivory. He's 31 and Manser's 37. And it's a battle of, really an Ashes battle, I suppose, because you've got Lee Manser from Sydney taking on the Englishman Sean Ivory. So that'll be the sixth bout of this fight night. And there is Kyle Hughes just getting some treatment from his training staff. The best in the business, giving all the instructions here over the 12 weeks. No alcohol, no sugar, just pure training. And they do that 5 times a week to get themselves over 3 months ready for this massive event, this huge challenge. And we're up to Corporate Fighter Fight Night number 45. Really looking forward to 46, which will be next Saturday night here at the Star. Hope we can have your company for that one. As here we go, round 3 begins. Hughes and Franklin. Hughes in the white, the 24-year-old. Franklin in the black, the 36-year-old. Both fighters just trying to exert the last bits of energy in this one. Hughes slowing down a fraction. Franklin showing some signs of fatigue, but trying to get himself into this one. Good little jab there from Franklin. Hughes tiring a little bit. He was blitzing it in the first 2 rounds. Now a little bit sluggish in the final one. As Franklin just tries to find a way in. Nice jab work there from Hughes, and Franklin now coming back, trying to block the punches, doing it successfully as Hughes gets one in there, a right jab. Ooh, the one from Franklin there caught Hughes a little bit. Smart little jab on the chin. Good work to the midsection. Now Hughes slowing down. Final minute of this 3rd round. These 2 fighters really just exerting every bit of energy they've got left. They've been training for 3 months for this event. They're putting on a terrific show here at the Star. The 5th bout. We've almost reached the halfway point of Corporate Fighter 45. As now Hughes just gets in some last jabs in these last 15 seconds of the bout. So Hughes now and Franklin coming at each other. Franklin using some great footwork to try and avoid the fury from Kyle Hughes, the man they call Killer, putting on a great show, but the man they call Slugger has battled his way through 3 rounds terrifically well as well. So there's the 3rd round done. So Kyle Hughes, the 24-year-old, taking on the 36-year-old Stephen Franklin. There's Franklin there. Just getting the last messages from the coaching staff. So we'll go to the centre of the ring for the announcement. And we'll go to our MC, Pat, who will deliver that result. Got a terrific fight between Hughes and Franklin, the 5th of the night for Corporate Fighter 45.
All right, can we have both fighters to the center of the ring? We have a decision from our judges. It is another unanimous decision to the white corner, Kyle Killer Hughes.